Yeah, from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize himself, folding keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you wanna roll, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent.
Good evening from Northern California and Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be. Jay, this is NBA Live's version of Basketball Overdrive. Golden State against Golden State. What intrigues you about this one?
The guy who has the lowest defensive efficiency rating on Golden State, which is Stephen Curry against Stephen Curry. KD versus KD is going to X each other out. Draymond versus Draymond, X each other out. Same with Clay. The one anomaly on this team who can go out for a big-time game is Stephen Curry.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down just a couple. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the three. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Oh, and we have a 5-second violation. Thompson. Curry. He made his first effort. effort, but not that time. To Cousins. Durant. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. Klay Thompson against the former Cougar. Knocked loose. Curry knocks it down from mid-range. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dell Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Up 5 seconds. Durant with the basketball up top. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Green. Durant across the timeline. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Curry. Here's Durant for two. Wide open look, won't go.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking them apart.
Steph Curry looking good. 4 for 5.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Green to Cousins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Warriors have the basketball. Durant to Green. Curry to Green. Draymond Green. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Curry with the basketball. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Spins and scores.
Too much sauce.
Curry into the front court. Down 12. The drive right to the basket. Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. For three, had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. To Durant. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Thompson to Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Here's a chance from long range, and that'll be rebounded by Curry. Green to Cousins. Durant. No good. That's great defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant with the basketball up top. It's an 8-point lead. And he buries it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Thompson.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. It's all three of them. Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Durant across the timeline. His team down 9. He was all over him. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Curry to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Gets it in the left corner. KD for 2. To Curry. Green. Off the mark. To Durant. Curry continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
5-second violation. That's a 5-second violation. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. Durant. Rebound hauled in by Cousins. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Durant. That made no sense at all, but the end result is it's good for 3.
Easy enough. Sometimes you have to take it how you get it.
Curry with the ball.
Here we go. I got him.
Durant with the basketball up top. Trailing by 14. Kevin Durant not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Curry. He's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Green to Thompson. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson misses.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
And Cousins throwing it down.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Yes, Klay Thompson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Baseline drive. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Down low Thompson. DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Durant. Deep 2 there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Curry. He couldn't get it to go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Steph Curry takes aim at Steph Curry. Durant. Nice pass to get things going. Kevin Durant. Dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
To Cousins. Deep right corner. Green. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Durant across the timeline. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. Shot from in close, no good.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Warriors basketball. Throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry won't go down. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Kevin Durant, 3 for 6 now. Curry, and he buries it. That misses with a second to go. 3 quarters down. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. And Jay, no surprise, the defending champs in complete control.
Ed, we call that first-class problems. Just too many weapons, and the rich keep getting richer. When you have 5 All-Stars on one team and then an NBA Finals MVP as well, that's a good problem to have.
Curry, that is no good. Very curious shot selection right there. Durant, tough matchup against Durant. To Curry, that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Two-point shot for Curry. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Durant with the basketball up top. His guys holding the big lead. Add another one. To his total, that's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
To Curry. Has a look. Jumper's good.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Hey, switch, I got it.
Goes to the left side. To the outside. To Durant. DeMarcus Cousins. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Stephen Curry with a look. No good. To Cousins. Kevin Durant.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. It's Steph for 2. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Steph Curry matched up with the 2-time MVP. Draymond Green. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Durant. Curry. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Possession lies with Golden State. Durant. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Durant. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Thompson. Oh, not sure what that was all about, but it's a 3 nonetheless.
I guess sometimes mistakes can be a good thing, but I probably wouldn't push your luck with that too many more times.
Steph Curry, defended by Steph Curry. And count the basket.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, The defender ran out of gas, or two. It may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Curry with the basketball. His guys down big. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Jay, Golden State A lot of success in this building, but what can it be like for the road team?
Well, for the road team, I think this is a chance to go into the teeth of the lion's den and really snatch the heart from your opponent.
Jay, I can feel you salivating. Kevin Durant against Kevin Durant. We'll see what tricks he has up his sleeve.
Oh, you're 100% accurate about that, Ed, but it's not about the matchup on the court. It's about what comes from the burner account after the game.
To Durant. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Durant finishes off the three-point play, and the Warriors add to their lead. To Green. Nice pass to set things up.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Green to Thompson. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Steph lets loose. Add 2 points to the board. Shot from the lane won't go. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw try, off the mark. To Curry. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Curry and strokes it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Thompson. Durant. Green. That's off the side of the rim, short. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry has it. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Steph, he can make that shot with his eyes closed. Wide open, knocks down the 3. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws a defender.
Jay, Oracle Arena, oldest building in the NBA. This can be a fortress for Golden State.
Nothing like better preparation getting ready for the playoffs than defending home court. There's no doubt Dub Nation, known as one of the loudest arenas in the NBA.
Thompson. That's the start they were looking for just as the fans were getting seated.
And I love that aggression. Stylistically, you have to come out and dictate the tempo of the ball game. Don't ease your way into it. Keep your foot on the gas.
To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
A shot, no good by Green.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
To Durant. Curry. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Curry, his first effort, off the mark. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Cousins. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes.
I like that.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Curry. Oh, that's how it's done.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Curry can't connect. To Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for three.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
To Durant. Referees called it. That was intentional.
Maybe a message was being sent there. I'm just not too sure what it was.
Curry. Steph Curry. 2 of 4 now.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Kevin Durant has it. Cousins. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
And Cousins throwing it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocked loose. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously move.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only 1 quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
Curry, that's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Curry into the front court. They're down 3. Cousins to Durant. Kevin Durant sends it away. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Two-point shot for Curry. Steph Curry. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3.
I'm here.
Lets it fly from long range. That no good. Off the mark. To Durant. From long range. Can't get the bounce. Chance for Cousins. Not that time. To Durant. Kevin Durant. He is shooting well. He's made 2 third. of his shots. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Curry into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Green. Fires the three, and Draymond Green knocks down a wide open look.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Curry to bring it up. 2-point advantage. For three, that won't go. To Durant. 4-3. Second effort. DeMarcus Cousins with the block. This will get out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Here's Durant for two. Shot won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You'd much rather go into half with a tie ball game than having a deficit.
Durant across the timeline. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Here's Cousins. Jumper's good.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
DeMarcus Cousins tips it. Deep three at the buzzer. Goes down. A three at the buzzer. How about that end to the first half as they take the lead into the locker room? So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Here's Curry with it up top. Leads three to Cousins. Stephen Curry with a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
They call a 3-second violation. Durant. Wild shot there. Predictably misses. Durant. Green. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Kevin Durant. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Not that time. He missed it.
His scoring is definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
It's Steph at the controls. To Thompson. Durant. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Curry. Crazy shot that time. No good. Klay Thompson against the former Cougar. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight. Here, because that was not an easy look.
To Thompson. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Curry. Saw a shot right there. Shot's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry to Green. It's Steph for two. And it's rebounded by Durant. Here's a chance from long range. That is no good. Very curious shot selection right there.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Durant, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 5. It's Curry controlling the offense. Green buries the trifecta.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Thompson to Cousins. Off the assist.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Durant. Runners good there.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Durant. And the rebound comes down to Green. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 10. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Thompson. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Durant with the basketball up top. Lead is 12. Curry. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Curry. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Curry with the basketball. His guys up by 15. Green cleaning the offensive glass. Draymond Green sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Durant to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Curry into the front court. Trailing by 15. Thompson. Nice pass to set things up. DeMarcus Cousins. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Durant. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Curry. Yes.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Steph Curry takes aim at Steph Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Durant across the timeline. The deficit now up to a dozen. Curry. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Fires the three. Off the iron. No good. Curry. That misses with 3 seconds left. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, wait up, bust it down, open up, seal up, then up, this a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, gon' make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play, but it no buzz down, try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, wait up, 30 down, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, nigga my water don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, fade away, no buns, hey what, never like a mummy, fake to a dummy, got a lot of young dummies, go roll rap with the tummy, by the apartment, I moved the in abundance, buzz on the I split the like circumference. Then up, this a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even hear, we just buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play.
My girl. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no neck. No, straight like that, though.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna like? You wanna young. Come through. You wanna young. Come through. Down and bit by dumb as a boxer rock, dog. I just get them sock, found out of be the ops. You can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope.